I smile, you smile. I smile, we smile. I smile, you smile. I smile, we smile. I smile, you smile. I smile, we smile. I smile, you smile.
Hey you guys, thanks for clicking on my channel again. All smiles over here. I am Will Sandra. It's like asking a question. Will Sandra help you keep your smile for today? And hopefully the answer is yes. So I just want to talk to you guys about something short and sweet and let you guys know that time never runs out. That whatever you're working towards, whatever you want to get done, it does not have a time limit on it. No one has turned the hourglass and now the saying is coming through and you have to get it done within that specific time. Trust me, whatever is meant for you, it's going to happen regardless. It's going to come to pass. It's going to happen. Sometimes we have to put in the work, and sometimes you have to, like I say, you have to put one foot forward and then it happens. But let me tell you something. Time does not run out. Action does. So if you're not putting in the action, then you won't see the results. So that's what we correlate time. Sometimes we try to correlate time running out, but really it's the action that is not being, put in. So that's my thing for you. I said golden nugget for you guys today is that time never runs out, you guys. Action does. So keep doing your action. Keep putting in action towards what it is that you want. And sometimes you may not have everything that you need to make it go through, but you have to just start with what you have. There's a song when I was growing up, you say, use what you got. Use what you got. I know the correct thing is use what you have, but use what you got to get it through. And when you use what you have, then everything else will flow. You just use what you have, and it shows God and your efforts of you putting forth that so that it'll come to. I know that it makes sense at all. It sound crazy, but y'all know what I'm trying to say, y'all. I'm trying to make it short. I'm already at a minute or whatever, or almost 2 minutes. But I just want to tell you guys that time never runs out, but action does. So keep putting in the work. Keep putting in some action towards your goals and your dreams, and you'll see it come together. I'll give you an example. It was one year, my daughter and her friend, they had a project that was due, right? It was a project that was due, and the teacher actually had a timeline, had a time frame on it, and they were supposed to mail something through the post office and mail it to the school to him, and then he was going to check to see whether or not, I think it was Pringles or something, and see if it made it to him. Oh, y'all, that's thunder. If it made it to him at a certain, in whole, the chip. It was only one chip, and it depends on how you package it. If it came to him and it was still intact, then they got I guess 100 for it. And so my daughter and her friend, they forgot all about it, and they was like, "What?" And then when we got the grades or whatever, it was showing, a grade on there that we were like, we can't have that. We can't have that. So I was like, you know what? You're going to do it. We're going to go ahead and get this done. It was like, no, the deadline is over. We can't do it. And I was like, what? No, deadline's not over, baby. Deadline is never over. It's never too late. It's never too late. And I have to instill that in my kids that it's never too late. Even though there's a deadline that has been set, trust me, it is never too late. Time is not the thing. It's action. So a friend of mine and I, we decided to have them to go down there, and even though it was past the deadline, that timing deadline, we went there. We mailed it off first, but then we had them to make two. Sometimes you have to do double. And that's the action. So we had them to mail it first, and then we also had them to do one, so they end up doing twice the work. And we also gifted him his own Pringle box, and we made it really, really, really nice. But how about this? We talked to him. We explained, said, "Hey, we know it's past the deadline, but here it is." We gave him the receipt, so showing that it's been mailed off. And guess what? He accepted it, and they got a grade for it, a great grade for it. So that's what I'm telling you. Time does not exist. Action does. Time never runs out. So y'all keep that in mind. Time never runs out. Action does. So keep putting in the work. Even if it's one, as I said, teeter-totter at a time. Keep doing that teeter-totter and it'll build up. And before you know it, you're like, man, I made it. I did it. We're here. And you're so excited about it. Why? Because the action was put in there, right? And sometimes, like I told you guys before, sometimes you do one little step and then the rest of it, y'all, that's my phone. That's my phone, my other phone. But anyway, when you, okay. But that's whenever you do, when you put in the action to work, it will come through for you. So remember, time is never the issue. Time never runs out, but action does. So in other words, if someone says it's not happening, you missed a deadline, who told you that? Yeah, I remember my last video. Who told you that? So if someone telling you the deadline is over, who told you that? Go back. Action. In other words, never give up. Keep putting in the work and you'll watch. Y'all, I got an amen corner over here with my phone. My phone is amen. And so, y'all, that's a sign, y'all. Time is not the issue because time never runs out. But what? Action does. Put in the work. Keep doing the action. Forget about time limit, because if you're thinking about the time, you'll start feeling rushed and feeling like I missed the opportunity. Y'all, opportunity has not been missed. You just got to put in the work. Put that action in and don't worry about the hourglass. Forget about that hourglass. Forget about that sand dripping down like you're on a timer. You're not on a timer because time never runs out. Y'all got this. Thanks again for clicking on my channel with all smiles over here, y'all. I'm talking so much and forgetting to swallow. But anyway, thanks for clicking on my channel again and checking me out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share with all your friends and family members. And I will see you guys soon. And remember, if you take these golden nuggets and apply it to your life, you won't ever have to mask a smile, because your smile will always be genuine. Thanks again. See you guys soon, and ciao.
I smile, you smile. I smile, we smile. 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 I smile. All over here, all over here. I smile. All over here, all smiles over here.